All right, so today we're going to talk about the volume of a sphere. So we're talking about like the volume of a ball or a globe or, the Earth. It says for the sphere with the radius, so you need the radius, we're going to use this formula. Volume equals 4/3 times pi times the radius cubed. Remember, when we talk about volume, we're talking about something that's cubed. So it makes sense that we would cube the radius. Okay, so we're going to use that formula and let's practice with a couple problems. So number 1 says the radius is 10 centimeters. So our formula is volume equals 4/3 times pi times the radius cubed. So the only piece of that we don't know from this formula is the radius, but it gives us the radius. So volume equals 4/3 times, let's use 3.14 for pi, times, the radius is 10, cubed. So 10 cubed means 10 to the third power. So on most calculators, you're going to have to put the 10 in. You're going to have to find this little caret button and the 3. Some calculators you would put the 10 in, and then there's a X to the Y key, so you would press that, and then you would put the 3 in. If you don't have a calculator that has a power button, think about what you could do. What does 10 to the third power mean? It means 10 times 10 times 10. Okay, so you're literally just going to put this straight forward into your calculator. 4/3 times 3.14 times 10 to the third power, or if you don't have a power button, 10 times 10 times 10. When you multiply that out, you get 4,186.66666. So that 6 repeats. We're going to put the repeating bar above it. Our label is going to be centimeters cubed. Let's take a look at another example. Example number 2. Again, we're finding volume. That's 4/3 times pi times the radius cubed. So volume is going to equal 4/3 times, let's use 3.14 again, times 4 to the third power, or 4 times 4 times 4. Go ahead and try that. Put it in your calculator. See if you get the same thing I get. Behind the 9 is a 4, and if I'm rounding to the 10th place value, I would just drop the 4 off. Okay? Again, it's feet, and it will be cubed. Now, in those first 2 examples, they gave us the radius, which is exactly what we needed for the formula. In example 3, it's giving us the diameter. So what do we know about the diameter? So here's a circle. The diameter goes the whole way across, and the radius only goes halfway across. So I'm going to need to get half of 10. Half of 10 would be 5. So our radius is 5. That's what we need for the formula. Volume equals 4/3 times pi, 3.14, times the radius cubed. When you multiply that out, I believe you get 523.33333 forever, which means I'm going to put a repeating bar on the 3, and my label is going to be centimeters cubed. Okay, so there were 3 examples, 2 with the radius, 1 with the diameter. If you scroll down, you'll be able to see that you have some practice problems to do.